Hey y'all, hey, I'll be right back. Hold on, hold on. Life is lifing. Life is lifing today. Life is lifing today. Go get your coffee. Go get your coffee. I'll be right back. I'm back. Did y'all miss me? I didn't have to go far. I work from home. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me see. Let me share this. Let me share this. All right. Good morning, nice guy. Good morning. How are you? Hope everything is going well. Happy Tuesday morning. Oh. First of all, I don't know nobody in Hollywood, California, A. And then why would they be calling me? If it's 9 o'clock here, it's 6 o'clock there. Why are they calling me so early in the morning? Okay. Why? All right, y'all. If this is your first time here this morning, my name is Tracy. I am an independent travel agent business coach, if you will. And this morning we're having our Real Travel Talk Power Hour, where we keep it real over here. Well, we keep it real over here anyway, but we're going to be talking about travel for the next hour, specifically being a travel agent. But there's some things I want to know, right? Specifically. And I want to know what y'all want to know. So if you have questions, I've got answers. Be sure to ask your questions. Hey, Sydney, good morning. I hope you guys got your breakfast beverage of choice. I have my coffee. Y'all, it's been a rough weekend. How many of y'all, I know, maybe it's only a couple, but if you're listening and you think you got everything you need for that perfect cup of coffee and you realize you don't even have the cream, and then, I came home after a business trip, no cream. Y'all, quick run to the store, really. My mug today says be kind. All right, so everybody be kind. All right, so like I said, we are talking travel today. And today I'm talking about leaving money on the table. Good morning, baby doll. How are you? Are we counting days yet? Are we counting down days yet? Good morning, and welcome. Actually, no, that's not what I want to talk about. That's not what I want to talk about. Let's see. Today is Tuesday. So, travel. We're going to talk about travel niches today. How many days? Look, I'm like this, baby doll. Thank you for sharing the live, sweetheart. Okay, we're going to be talking about travel niches. Now, when people become travel agents, right? Let's talk about like that. When you start your travel agent business, one of the concerns that people will have about being a travel agent is, do they have to book everything for everybody? No, you don't. The beauty of this business is that if you want to become a travel agent who specializes in cruising, or Jamaica trips, you can do that, right? Because I mean, that's what you're comfortable in. You cruise all the time. You're always in Jamaica, right? So find your niche, right? When you become a travel agent. And I do mean a paid travel agent, which we're going to get into, right? But this is a topic I want to set on your spirit for a minute. Find your niche, find something you're comfortable in, so that when people are saying, can you help me go to Jamaica? Girl, I live in Jamaica in my mind. Yes, I can. So you don't have to worry about that. When you start your own travel business, become your own travel boss, you don't got to book everything around the world. No, you don't. People like to think of that, right? So I want to tell you about maybe one or two, maybe the top three, and then they may not be the top three, but these are the three that really stand out in my mind when people are starting their business as travel agents and they want to find a niche, right? And I think some of them are, they say trending, but I think some are just standard, like, excuse me, like cruising. There's a lot of people out there cruising. If you're a cruiser, put cruise in the chat. If you are a cruiser this morning, we need to be engaging, y'all. I am up. I have coffee. Okay. The hair is, but I'm here. So let's engage, right? So if you're a cruiser and you love cruising, say cruise. Thank you, Sab, for engaging this morning. Welcome in, right? So if you're like, well, if I'm going to be a travel agent, I want to book cruises because I cruise all the time. Hey, Stephanie Sealand, thank you for that engagement. Cruise, for saying cruise. Thank you. And I'm always on the water. I was born on the water, right? So that could be one of your niches. And it's one of the top niches in the travel industry. I don't have a statistic, but I can guarantee it's at the top because I'm a cruise specialist. I know a lot of people on my team who want to be cruise specialists. Some of them are already certified with cruise lines, so they could be cruise specialists. So I know that cruising is a niche that a lot of people fall into because they love it. They love their cruise life. And I don't blame them. I really don't. If you're just coming in, my name is Tracy. I'm a travel agent business coach, and this is our Real Travel Talk Power Hour, where for the next 50, almost an hour, we're going to be talking about travel, specifically being a travel agent, right? And what it's like to be a travel agent. Because most of y'all are doing it anyway. You're just doing it for free. Yeah, that's what I said. You're doing it for free, right? Leaving money on the table, all of that, right? And if you're interested in learning more about that and how you can flip that script so you can go from being an unpaid travel agent to a paid travel agent, visit travelagentworkshop.info right there above my head. You're going to need that code TNIGHT5602. Or you can click my pretty face up there. And click the link that's located in my profile. It's going to take you to our travel workshop video series. That coffee's still kicking in, okay? Hey, Chiquita, what's going on? Hey, Prem, right? There's some videos over there, y'all. There's like 8 of them. No, you don't have to watch all 8 of them, but they're amazing videos and they're very informative. They'll give you all the information you need and then some to find out if this is the right fit for you. So if you're ready to go ahead and start your business, partner with me and my host agency, go ahead and hit that up. Okay, so, but right now we're talking about having a niche. But if you do have questions, put them right here in the chat. That's what I'm here for this morning. Good morning, Victor, and I'll answer them. There's no stupid questions. There's no crazy questions. There's no dumb questions. Well, actually, the dumbest question that you have is the one you do not ask. So if there's something you really want to know, and I'm here, you can ask me about it and I'm going to answer your question. Or if you don't want anybody in your business like that, make sure you go into my inbox, ask your question there. And as long as we're connected, you're following me, I follow you, then I will go in and answer your question. And again, you could always visit travelagentworkshop.info. Just make sure you got that code or click the link that's in my profile. Okay? All right. Thank you for the follow, Chiquita. I see. I'm going to follow you right back. All right. Cool. All right. So, niche. Cruise is one of them. Another popular that I've seen, especially since I started the business. I'm pretty sure they were out there before I started my business, but I'm more aware of them now. There are a lot of Jamaica specialists. Yeah, of the Caribbean. Those islands, those resorts, there are a lot of specialists who are very comfortable with booking trips going back and forth to Jamaica, Bahamas, Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, things of that nature, right? So you could be a specialist. You could be a Caribbean specialist. You could be a Jamaica specialist, right? That could be your niche. That's one of the top ones that I noticed in the travel industry. And another one, I don't know if it's up and rising, but I have been seeing a lot of it. Either a lot of people have been doing this thing, or I just ain't been paying attention because I'm already married. Good morning, Abdul. How are you? Right? But destination wedding planning. There are a lot of agents that I know that are part of the team that I'm part of. They do a lot of destination weddings. They are helping putting together all that travel, transportation, resorts, all that stuff so that the bride and groom can do their I-do's and have a great time. So that could be your niche. I mean, if you're already doing it, I think that would be a great niche for someone who's already like an event planner, who's always planning events. That right there could be your niche. I'm just saying. Now, let me ask you a question. If you could pick a niche or an area of expertise as a travel agent, what would it be? Put it in the chat. If you could pick your, well, you could pick, but if you could choose any area of expertise to be as a travel agent, put it in the chat. Me, I'm a cruise specialist. I'm thinking about being like a Caribbean specialist because we always cruise the Caribbean, but right now I'm a cruise specialist. I will book you to go anywhere, but I'm a cruise specialist. Sap says cruise. Thank you for the for engaging. Thank you. Hey Kezzy. And you would not be alone, Sap. You would not be alone. Not at all. Did you know? Oh, wait a minute. There's another niche. Wellness retreats. Everybody wants to do the spa-cation thing, right? Whether it's just for the weekend or maybe they want to get away for a week. Spa vacations, wellness retreats is an up and coming niche. That's something I'm hearing a lot more about, especially in the last year or so. And I'm thinking it probably picked up after we passed the whole pandemic thing, right? And people want to get away, they want to relax, they want to woo, right? You could do that. That would be a great niche. Maybe I will, Rabbit. Maybe I will. All right. So if you guys are just coming in, my name is Tracy. I'm a travel agent business coach, and this is a real Travel Talk Power Hour where we're going to be talking about what it's like to be a travel agent, have your own travel business, being on the money-making side of travel. There is a money-making side of travel. So if you have questions, please ask. That's what I'm here for. So if you got questions, I've got answers, right? And don't forget take this finger and get to tap. Show me some love, y'all. Show some love. Hey, Pam, just show some love, right? Because I want to get up to 10,000 likes. And every time that I go live and I get at least 10,000 likes, I give away travel vacation getaways, all right? So, boom, 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 tap, 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 all right? It pays to be live, okay? All right? So do that. And then share your live. I know y'all know at least 5 people. You know at least 5 people that I don't know, and they are your morning tribe. They're already woke, waiting for your phone call. So go ahead, invite them to the live. The more people in here, I see you, Sap. Hold on. Tapping that screen, we get the vouchers out. Everybody's happy. Sap says, is it possible to get paid by Carnival Cruise Line working for yourself? As a travel agent? Yeah, I mean, a travel agent is going to get paid commission on anything they book in travel. Now, when it comes to if you are already an employee of said cruise line, right, and a travel agent, I'm not sure. You may have to check into their employee policy. I don't have access to that. I know a lot about Carnival, but I don't know enough about it as an employee. Right? So you may want to check that handbook, that policy manual that may have a conflict of interest kind of thing clause, or saying that if you can't sell trips if you work for them. So you may want to check into that. But other than them, they ain't the only cruise line out there, boo-boo. You could be a travel agent who works for a certain cruise line, and you may or may not be able to sell that cruise line, but there's a whole bunch of others out there. I hope that answered your question, Sap. You want to be a travel? I want you to be a travel agent, Sap. I do. And I said it with all sincerity because this is the most amazing business. I just came back from a business trip as a travel agent. A business trip. I was in Atlanta, Georgia. I live in Maryland. I've never been to Atlanta except to go through the airports, right? Had a great time. Met some amazing people. Rubbed shoulders with some 6-figure earners. Okay. So, Sap, if you want to be a travel agent and you're serious about that, because that's what I'm here for, the serious minded, those who are ready to start their business, because number one, they're doing it anyway. You might as well get paid for it. I want you to visit travelagentworkshop.info while I write your name down, Sap. Do you mind if I write your name down? I'll write your name. Ain't that what Taylor Swift said? I had like 16,000 pins, and then they all disappeared. Okay, so Sap said he wants to be Sap. You let me see. And baby dog is sharing a lot. Miss Lady, Sap, I just want to make sure I was right. Sap said she's interested. Now I picked up the right pen. Go to travelagentworkshop.info. You're going to need the code TNIGHT5602. Now, when you type in travelagentworkshop.info, hold that thought. We got a flash show. Okay. This one ought to be easy because don't y'all love me? I need 3 people to send me a heart me. 3 people to just give me a heart me. Okay? Hey, K. How you doing? All right. So as I was saying, when you go in and you type in your browser, travelagentworkshop.info, right? Is that Reese or Rise? You're going to see, if you get the right place, you're going to see 4 locks go across the screen, right? You're going to get 4 locks are going to go across the screen. Scroll down, read the little verbiage because it's great information. And then they're going to ask you for your first name. That's all they want is your first name. Thank you for your heart, me, Sap. I appreciate you. I need 2 more people to send me some love. Send me that heart me. You're going to see, they're going to ask you for your first name. Just your first name. And if you're feeling real territorial about that, you ain't got to put your real first name in there. You can put Teddy Bear 22 in there, okay? Then an email address. And then you're going to get the code TNIGHT5602. That's going to get you into the workshop series. Those videos are amazing. There's like 8 of them in there. And no, you do not have to watch all 8. Hey, Golden Z, how you doing? Hey, Patience, you ain't got to watch all 8 of them. Just watch the ones that's going to help you decide if this is the right fit for you, right? And if you are ready to start your business, partner with me and my host agency, and become an agent on my team. And who's trying to close out March with me? I need 3 people to close out March with me today. I'm looking for 3 people. Hold on. I see you, Gifty. I'm going to follow you as soon as this live is over, right? Let me give my shout out to my business owners for March. These are my March business owners. Akashara, Angela, Lachey, Molly, DeAndrea, Sarah, and Audrey. They started their business this month, and we're on the last day of this month. But that means nothing. If you're ready to start your business today, you can do it today. I am looking for 3 people. I'm looking to help 3 people start their business today. So if that's you, you love to travel. You want to be able to travel more than once or twice a year, all right? And you're at your computer doing the job of a travel agent, but not getting paid as a travel agent? Yeah, you might be interested to go to travelagentworkshop.info and find out how you can jump from the unpaid side of booking travel to the paid side of booking travel, all right? Now, if you guys are just coming in, my name is Tracy. I'm a travel agent business coach. Good morning, Tammy. What's going on, my friend? What's going on, sisters? How was your weekend? Right? While we chit chat, y'all take that finger and go to tap 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 tap. Show some love. 10,000 is the goal, and we can do it. I know we can. Okay, that's awesome. I was in Atlanta at the Blackout, and girl, it was amazing. I absolutely had a ball. Learned so much. All right. Sap says, thank you for the heart me. I need 1 more heart me. Thank you, Tammy. I see you, Sap. Hold on. Thank you. Look at my peeps. Go ahead on. Thank you. Sap says, I have 7. Okay. Sap has 7 Carnival cruises, and they're already booked, and you booked them yourself. I love you, Sap. I really do. And I'm going to say it with all the love in my heart. Morning, Coach. Thank you for your heart, man. Tammy took the word right out of my mouth. Wow. You go, girl. But you're on the wrong side of the table. I know you're having a great time because, of course, you have booked 7 Carnival cruises. Okay? But, yeah, you're on the wrong side of the table because you're on the unpaid side. Maybe that's why you're here, because you don't know. You do know that as a travel agent, with everything you book in travel, you receive a commission. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Tell me, look, she's just taking it right out my mouth because she's right. You said you paid about $2,000 for them all combined, and if so, I think I know how that happened. I think she works for the cruise line, Coach. You look, Sap, you got everybody in here looking for you, girl. Everybody want to know what's going on. And she says she wants to be a travel agent. So, Sap, we are here for you, okay? Um, I got you. But even still, oh, I'm not sure if you get commissions off of those. But those are for you. I mean, you could be booking those same trips for other people and making money because obviously you know what you're doing because you've been back and forth on these boats to get those deals, right? Right? I'm just saying, Sap, I think this is a business. If you were to ask me, I think this is an industry that you fit perfectly inside of because you know how to do it. You know what you're doing, and you obviously love to travel. So I want you to go to travelagentworkshop.info. I want you to look around, right? Um, Right. I was going to say, I want you to look around and find out how it would work as a travel agent on earning commission on the travel that you're booking. I know it's like those casino deals, because look, I get a casino deal every now and again too, because I like to cruise. I get it. But as a travel agent, booking those travels, right, outside those deals, in my opinion, that's a lot of money being left on the table, Sap. I'm just saying. That's all I ask you to do. Because check this out. I am not here to convince anyone to do anything. I'm not telling you telling you what to do. Okay. I'm just here to expose you to the information that's going to help you decide whether being a travel agent is the right fit for you. You said out of your words, I seen them on the screen. You want to be a travel agent. And you can do that. I think it would be great for you. But I want you to have that information so you know exactly what it is you're doing. All right. And stick around for the information. Thank you for the roses, Timmy. Okay. All right. Thank you, baby doll, for sharing the live. All right, now if you guys are just coming in, my name is Tracy. I'm a travel agent business coach, and this is my real Travel Talk Power Hour where we just keep it real. So if you got a question, don't be afraid to ask. I ain't scared. I will answer your questions. You can put it right here in the chat and we can talk about it, or you can put it in my inbox just in case you want nobody to know your business. Or you can go ahead and learn more about being in this industry, being on the money-making side of travel, since, look, most of y'all doing it anyway. You're just doing it for free. Find out about how that works in travelagentworkshop.info. Don't forget the code TNIGHT5602. Then definitely Sap. And look, I want to add you to the board. I want to add you to the board. Okay. Let me turn this back around. I just realized it's on the wrong side. Can y'all tell my voice is off? Well, maybe not. I don't know. Anywho, so this is where you can ask those questions, but I've got some questions that you might want to know. But before I get into it, anyway, let me tell y'all something. Y'all out there thinking that being a travel agent, while I think it's a big deal, I surely do. Okay. Y'all think it's more than what it is, and y'all think you don't know what you're doing, and you know more than what you need to know. Good morning, Sophia. Hey, my Atlanta, but what's going on, girl? Right? Y'all know more than what you know, what you think you know. You think, oh my, I don't know if I can be a travel agent. I don't know. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you. I know, right? Right? So y'all know more than you think you know. And you're actually doing the job of a travel agent every time you go to your computer and get on there and decide where you're going for the winter, the summer, the spring. Winter, spring, oh, you got sometimes. Anyway, just getting back in to say hi. Hey girl, hey. Right? Y'all doing it anyway. But see, the difference between what you're doing and what I do is the fact that I'm going to book the trip just like you did. And I'm going to earn a commission from it. You're going to book the trips. You're going to have a good time, or whoever you're booking the trips are, they're going to have a good time, come back and tell you how much of a good time. And they're probably going to come back to you again so you can help them the next time, right? Yay, everybody's happy. But when I do it, I'm going to get the same exact thing, except I'm going to get paid for it. So let me ask y'all something. How many of y'all out here booking travel other than Sap? Because I know Sap's booking travel. And soon she's going to be booking travel on the money-making side. I'm claiming it, all right? But how many of y'all are booking travel, but you don't have a travel agent or you don't use a travel agent? If that's the case, just put travel in the chat. What are you saying, Sap? When I need my own name and business, You don't need to register as a business, no, but you will get a website. You might want to give your business a name. I mean, because when you get the website, you want them to go to where? When I do, they go to TK Travel, where travel dreams come true. It's up to you. But is it necessary? Not at the moment. I mean, because you will get a website and you can work around that as you feel. Hey, mommy, did that answer your question, Sap? Hey, Jackson. Hey, Jacqueline. All right? Okay. All right. So let me get where my little questions at. I usually am right here. And I do. And I do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, great. All right, I was like, she said yes. All right. She said yes. Okay. Oh, I'm asking y'all, who out there booking travel, but you're not travel agents? See, you know what? My mama, God rest her, will be so mad at y'all. She'd be like, I know you heard me answer you that question, but I'm going to be nicer than that. Look, if you book travel, but you're not using a travel agent, and you are not travel agent, put travel in the chat. That's all. I just want to know who I'm talking to. Or y'all going to be lookers and lurkers. Y'all going to sit in the peekaboo room. Sap says she's never used an agent. Yeah, girl, we need you on the other side. You need to you left a lot of money on the table. A lot of money on the table. Okay. All right. Well, maybe y'all don't want to talk this morning, but guess what? I will, at least for the next 34 minutes. Okay. All right. Now, while you're here, though, if you don't want to talk, take your finger. You ain't got to say a word. You don't got to say a word. Mm-hmm. Just tap, show some love, and make sure you share the live. Okay? All right. Now, here's some of the questions that people frequently ask me about being a travel agent, right? Do I need a lot of free time to do this? No, you do not. Most people work their business in increments of like 15 to 30 minutes at a time, right? Some do it every other day. Some people only do it on Saturdays and Sundays, okay? Because they got 9 to 5 jobs, okay? They have working jobs, okay? There's over 100... Excuse me. Good morning, Pauline. There's over 145,000 agents in this host agency alone in over 20 countries around the world who are working their full-time jobs, but they are successfully building their travel businesses. And like I said, some of them are just doing like 15, 30-minute increments. Thank you for sharing the live, Sap. Baby doll, thank you for sharing the live. And good morning, Maguma. Right? So no, look, nobody's expecting you to go from a 9 to 5 to do another 9 to 5. But if you say, you know what, if I was going to be real, Tracy, when I get home, I scroll for like an hour. Did you know the average American, well, not American, the average adult, that's the A word I was looking for. The average adult spends 6.5 hours a day on their devices, whether it's their laptop, their telephone, their computer, doing non-IPA. IPA is income producing activities, which means they're probably Netflixing, they're YouTubing, they're on social media, they're TikToking, and they're not making any money. But if you're going to be a travel agent and start your business, there's time to work your business, and you don't need a whole lot of time to do it. Okay. I myself work banker's hours. I may spend 3 hours in this office today. Okay. Because I love what I do and I do what I love. Right. So I may do that, and then I'm going to go back in the living room where my recliner is in front of the fireplace and the big TV. But because I have my phone, and the beauty of this is that as long as I have a device and some Wi-Fi, I can do this from anywhere. I can answer an email. I can do a coaching call. I can complete a quote from my phone. Okay. So I love that flexibility, right? So nobody's saying you have to do 9 to 5 and then go home and do 9 to 5. Oh, and here's something else I want y'all to understand, right? One of the concerns that I'm hearing when people say they're starting their business is they ain't got time. And I think it's because they go in with the mindset that when they start their business, it's going to take over their life. No. When you start your business, you work your business around your life, not your life around your business. So if you're that soccer mom who's at somebody's field 3 days out the week for at least 45 minutes, stay that soccer mom. Be at that pitch 45 minutes. Okay, it's okay. But while you're sitting in the car, maybe 15 minutes, you might just be listening to some professional development. That's working your business because it's going to make you a better leader, a better team player, a better agent, Right? Right. Or maybe you need to follow up on some text somebody sent you. Girl, you still doing that travel agent thing? Yes. Where are you trying to go? Bali. Girl, I got you. You're working your business. Okay. See, when you start your business, you're in it for yourself. You're not by yourself, but you're in it for yourself. Sap says, I have nothing but time. Girl, I'm retired now. So this is my full-time business, right? I do this for real, for real. I don't do this for play. This ain't just because something I like doing and just, I get paid. Okay. I'm just going to leave it there. So, and I get paid to do something I already love doing that I was already going to do. Because when I retired, it didn't matter whether I was going to be a travel agent or a Walmart greeter. I was going to travel and I was going to be booking my own travel like I had been doing since 2009. Right? I wasn't a travel agent then. I didn't use a travel agent. Right? It was only after I started my business that I realized, wait a minute, I can get paid for this. I've been doing this. I'm always doing this. But I can get paid for it. Say less. Say less. So now that I'm retired, this is what I do. And I share this opportunity with others because I know I'm not the only one, right? Okay. All right. So, like I said, most people build their business in 15 to 30-minute increments. It's designed to fit around your life, your relationships, your responsibilities, your family. Not replace them, and you ain't got to put them to the side. Okay? All right. I hope that makes sense to somebody. If that made sense to anybody, somebody said makes sense. Hey, Dardana, what's going on? Again, this is a real travel talk power hour, and my name is Tracy, and I'm a travel agent business coach, and we're talking real travel talk for the next half hour or so, okay? So if you've got questions, I've got answers. You can put them right down here in the chat. You can put them in my inbox. Just make sure you're following me, okay? You know, follow me, I follow you kind of thing. Thank you, Baby Doll, saying makes sense. Thank you, Sap, for saying makes perfect sense. You know what I'm saying? Because it does. So we're talking about that. And while you're here, take your finger and go ahead and show some love. The goal is 10K, right? But if you're interested and want to learn more about what it's like to be part of this industry, which is almost $11 trillion strong, okay? Right? $11 trillion strong, right? Go to travelagentworkshop.info. Don't forget the code TNIGHT5602. Or you can click the link in my profile. It'll take you there too. There are some amazing videos over there, right? All you gotta do is watch them. And you ain't even gotta watch all of them. Nor do you have to watch them in order. They are subject specific. Excuse me. Subject specific. And as you look at the videos, you say, okay, I want to know about that. If you want to know about who my host agency is, that's video 3. If you want to know how the commission breakdown is and examples of that, that's video 4. Okay? They're subject specific, so you can pick and choose which one you want to watch. Not to mention, just for going in there and looking around, they're giving away a 4-night luxury cruise for 2. You got to pay taxes and fees, but the cruise is free just for looking around. All right? So if you're looking for something that's going to bring a little extra income in your house, right? Because I don't know about y'all, but a lot of people want the extra income. They don't want a whole another job. And see, this ain't no job. You're going to put no more work into it than you did when you booked your last trip to Jamaica. Okay? Let me see. Real A1. Hey, long time watcher and rising star. What's going on? Come on, y'all. Bring your questions in. I'm ready this morning. General, what's going on? Okay. 2 things I want to say before I even get off this live. So I'm going to get this on out here right now. First of all, I'm going to tell you what this is and what this isn't. This is a business. Good morning from South Africa. Good morning from the DMV. How are you this morning? It's a business. It's a 1099 answer to the IRS business. Okay? Right? This ain't just, it ain't no timeshare. It ain't no get rich quick scheme. It's not a travel discount club. It's not a travel membership club. It is a travel business. I am partnered with the most amazing and the original online home-based travel agency where I book travel and earn a commission for it, right? So it's a business, okay? All right. So if you're looking to make a quick $50, this ain't it. If you're looking to start today and be rich by the weekend, this ain't it. If you're not serious about starting something that's going to pay you back over and over again, then you look, you're in the wrong lane. Turn your turn signal on, click, 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 and make the exit because you're in the wrong lane. It's a real life business. It's going to take a little bit of effort. And if you're thinking, what kind of effort? It's a business, so you got to run your business. Let's put it like that. I don't know how to say it other than that, right? You just ain't gonna stand there, start your business, and wait for the travel gods to say, send me people. It's not gonna happen. It doesn't, right? It is a real life business. It's gonna take some effort, but it's not gonna take much more effort than it did when you decided where you were going, how you were getting there, how much you were gonna spend, and you did it not just for yourself, but you and the boo, and Pookie them. All right? You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. I want y'all to know that. Right? All right. So here's another part that I want y'all to understand. I really want y'all to understand this part. I want you to listen to me closely and make sure I am clear about this. But before I do that, let me introduce myself. My name is Tracy. I'm a travel agent business coach, and we're here doing a real travel talk power hour, right? About being a travel agent, right? Because you're doing it anyway. You're doing the job of a travel agent. You're just not getting paid to be a travel agent. SAP says, how does a new agent get clients? You're going to do it through promotion and marketing. But guess what? Guess what? When you start this business, SAP, you're in it for yourself, but you're not by yourself because you also have me as your coach, your mentor, right? I'm going to help you put a plan together and strategize on how you can market yourself and your business to bring in the clients. It's not as hard. It's not hard at all, actually. It's really quite simple, right? You can use social media. I did. And before I knew it, all I had to do was tell somebody I was a travel agent. What? Girl, I'm trying to go to Bali. I want to go to the Bahamas. I want to go to Jamaica. Okay, yeah, I can help you. Or they were in my inbox talking about 50th anniversaries to Hawaii, right? But again, as your coach and your mentor, I'm going to help you find that way to market yourself and your clients. Did that make sense to you, Sap? I live in my best life. What's going on? All right. Now, let me get this part right here out. One of the questions that I had, awesome, Sap, said, do I have to sell, travel, and build a team? And I take a breath like that because on the one hand, I get it. Then on the other hand, no, I don't get it. Okay? Hey, living my best life. The thing is here, when you start your business and you partner with me and my host agency as a travel agent, travel agents book travel. This is the part I want you to hear. Travel agents book travel. That's it. That's all. Period. Travel agents book travel. Travel agents do not build teams. Travel agents do not recruit. Okay? And you do not have to be a travel agent. I've got people on my team that a couple of them just started. They're travel agents only. They made that choice. And I'm all for it because they wanted to book travel and earn the commission for the travel that they're booking anyway. They were going to do it anyway, but now they're going to get paid for booking their travel. Do they have to build a team? No. If they want to, can they? Yes, but it is not necessary. Travel agents do not build teams. And they couldn't do it if they wanted to because they're travel agents. In order to build a team, they'd have to be a marketing rep. They'd have to have the marketing side of the business, okay? All right? And if they don't want it, they don't have to have it. I personally have both. But I'm going to tell y'all straight up. I don't think my coach is in here anymore. But when I was on her live deciding, okay, I'm gonna be on her team, you know. But I told her straight up, I said, look, I heard exactly what you said with no disrespect to you. I heard exactly what you said about the whole team building, the marketing, and residual income, all that, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, been there, done that. Don't want to do it anymore. I just want to be a travel agent. I just want to book travel for myself, my family, and my friends. That's it. That's all. Period. I said it just like that, y'all. I mean it. And she says I was a little aggressive. I like to think I was just speaking, making my point. But in any case, she said, okay, sugar, And I was like, okay, cool. I was happy with that thought for a little less than 14 days. Because since I did understand how residual income is made and the marketing side of the business, right? I was like, oh, wait a minute, Tracy. And I found out how easy it was just to expose others to being paid travel agents. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Girl, you're leaving lots of money on the table. So now I have both businesses. I am an independent travel agent. So when I book travel, I earn my commissions. I am also on the marketing side. So yes, I am building a team of amazing travel loving business entrepreneurs. Having both businesses gives me the opportunity to make up to 8 streams of income a month. Y'all, I'm knocking on 7. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't never had a job that paid me 7 times in 1 month. Okay. See, that's building that residual income to help pay my residual bills. All right. Hey, Big Joe, I see him. I'm following. I'm done with this live. All right. Baby doll, thank you for sharing the live. Right? Yeah. But I didn't have to if I didn't want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you just want to be a travel agent, be a travel agent. Don't let that stress of, I think I got to build a team right here. I don't know who told you that and whatever agency told you that. If that's not what you want to do, that's not where you need to be, baby. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, look, even if it's not with me, if you're not trying to build a team, don't be settling because you just want to be a travel agent and then the pressure of trying to build a team is on your shoulders too. Who needs that? That's see, don't get me started. So, no, you don't have to build a team to be a travel agent. You can focus on booking travel. That's what you were doing anyway, right? That's what you're going to continue to do anyway, right? So now you can do it and earn an income from it. First of all, are the paid commissions coming from the clients? No. Thank you for asking that question, Sam. Hold on. Thank you for asking that question. This is how travel agents are paid. Good morning, Shirley B, and thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you. Travel agents are paid by commission. The commission is paid by the supplier, the cruise line, the hotel, the resorts, the rental car place. They pay the commission, and it is already calculated into whatever you're doing, right? Whatever, Jamaica, Bahamas, renting a car, cruising, that is already calculated in. The suppliers already put it in there so that when the travel agent books it, they're going to get paid. The clients aren't paying it at all. Good greetings to you, Big Joe. What's going on? Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. And if you guys are just coming in, my name is Tracy and I'm that travel agent business coach. And we're doing a real travel talk power hour. So for the next 18 minutes, we're going to be talking travel and I'm going to be answering your questions. So if you have questions about the travel industry, put it down here in the chat. How you feeling this morning, Miss Shirley? So I can answer the questions, or you can put them in my inbox if they're related to travel and I will answer them later, or visit travelagentworkshop.info. Get the information that I'm sharing with you and then some. There are amazing videos there. You don't have to watch all the videos. They're subject specific, so you can pick and choose whichever you want to watch to see if it's going to be the right fit for you, to see if you want to start your business and partner with me and my host agency and get on my board. I'm looking to end the month with 3 more people today. 3 people today who are ready to start their business. Okay? Now, so that you'll know. Another question that people ask me about that is, well, is there a big risk to starting my business? And they're actually talking money. They're talking money. No, there's no risk to you starting your business today, to be one of the 3 today, because there is a one-time fee to start your business. Remember, this is a business, not a timeshare, not a discount club, not a membership club, a real life business, okay? Right? To start your business today, all right? It's going to cost you a one-time fee of $199.90. One time. Somebody put one time in the chat. Hey, Caleb, you're not going to pay us next month. It doesn't renew after your 5th year on the anniversary of. No, it is a one-time fee of $199.90. And if that isn't good enough for you, it comes with a 30-day, 100% money back, no questions asked guarantee. So you can start your business today, and then say, you know what? Thank you, baby doll. I'm not feeling it. I'm going to get out. Give it back. give the business back. And guess what? They're going to give you back your money. They're not going to call you. They're not going to say, hey, baby doll, what's going on? What can we do to make this better for you? What happened? They're not going to do that. They're just going to give you your money back. How many times do you know you can start a business and decide you don't want to do it and they're going to give you back your money? They're going to look at you like, oh, no, you done signed that lease, bro. You want to keep that, bro. Hey, the bullion, what's going on? Right? So, what's the risk? There is no risk, right? There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, which allows you to use the training, the tools, the systems. You get the book stuff, do everything you were going to do anyway as a travel agent. Because when you start your business, the moment you hit that submit button and submit your application to start your business, you are a travel agent, which is something that reminds me. Some people say, well, how long before after I pay my $199.90 am I a travel agent? Okay, Sap. The thing is, the moment you pay for it, it's your business and you get everything. Your credentials, your accreditations, all the tools, the resources, all that right there at your fingertips the moment you start. The moment you start, you are a travel agent. You ain't got to wait till you book something to prove yourself or to bring people in. No. When you start your business, you are a travel agent that moment. So what time is it? 9:46. You could be a travel agent before 10:15. And that's only because your computer might be slow. Hey, D, what's going on? Good morning. Hey, Dally, what's going on? You see what I'm saying? That's how fast it is. All right. So, and this, how do I try before you buy kind of thing? Because for 30 days, you could be a travel agent booking stuff, going to Bahamas, book your trip, yada, 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 boom. And then it's like, I'm not going to do this. Give it back. And they're going to give you money back. That's just one of the guarantees. There's a price match guarantee, so you'll never lose a customer to price, right? They say they found it lower. Okay, if it's the same thing that I found, okay, you got it. Then there's the profit guarantee. Because I hope y'all know, if you're serious about something like this or business in general, you got to know that when you start a new business, it ain't going to be Zuckerberg worthy in 30 days. Okay, you ain't going to be making Bezos money in 30 days, right? Takes a little minute to get the foundation going, right? For most, right? So when you get in, if you say, I'm gonna give it this one good year, give it this one good year. Hey, Shan, right? And you get to the end of your first year, and if you have not, because there's a guarantee. Good morning, April. Thank you for the heart me. You get in 1 year from that day. Let's say today, because 3 people are starting today. We're claiming that, right? At the end of the year, you say, well, you know what? The company says, if you have not saved and or earned more than you have put into this business your first year, we're going to write you a check for the difference. So if you start your business today, and then at the end of your 1 year, you're like, I only made $400. First of all, I think I'm going to be doing this with my glasses, right? But then we'll talk about that. Then he's like, okay, but that's all I made. All right, fine. The company sees that you've been working, you've been paying keeping your windows open, doors open, doing what you need to do. And they say, well, it cost you $859.35 this whole year to keep this business up and running. You only made $400. So we're going to write you a check for the $459.35. That makes you whole. And you get to keep your business. Who does that? All right. Learn more about that when you go to travelagentworkshop.info. Use the code TNIGHT5602. All right. Watch the videos. Watch all of them. Watch some of them. Watch them in any order. All right. You can do that. Give you the information so that you can decide if this is going to be the right fit for you, to see if this is something you want to do and you want to go ahead, start your business, partner with me and my host agency, get on my team, and get on my board. How many people am I looking for today? 3. Just 3, right? Because I do have a mission. I do have a goal, right? Because this business has helped me in my life. So my goal is to help and change the lives of 100 individuals. I've already done so for over 40 people. I've already changed the lives of 40 families by helping to bring additional income into their home. I did that. I know. I did that. It blows my mind, right? But I've been able to help 40 families change their lives by helping with the additional income in their homes, because they're now travel agents who were traveling and now they're going to get paid for it. They're doing it anyway. Now you're going to get paid for it. My goal is to touch 100 lives. And in doing so, then I get to leave a legacy for my family. That residual income is going to be at the root. What? And I want to help other people do the same thing. Right? So I'm here because this is a people helping people business. So whether I am helping you go to Hawaii for your 50th anniversary or helping you by exposing you to an opportunity that could bring extra income in your home based on something you're already doing, you're going to do it anyway because travel ain't going nowhere. And people will travel. People will rub 2 nickels together to make a quarter so they can travel. I know this. I am people. Okay? I'm just saying. So yes, I'm looking for 3 people to start their business today. And there is no risk. There is the 30-day money back guarantee. So what's stopping you? Especially if y'all been in my life, like, and some of you have. I ain't talking about you, baby doll, because I love you. But y'all been back and forth, back and forth. What y'all waiting on? You'd heard everything I had to say because I pretty much say the same thing. And when you go to travelagentworkshop.info, okay, maybe they're cuter, maybe they're a little more engaging, but they're telling you the same thing. So what are we waiting for? I'm just curious. No, I ain't curious. I'm just down and out nosy. All right? Or maybe it's me. Maybe you don't want to be on my team, and I get it. I get it. But check it out. travelagentworkshop.info. Use the code T95602. See that picture? That's me for real. That's me for real. And I have achieved that look. I just don't feel like it now. I'm 60. It's like, But let's not get it twisted. I can go into a boardroom and kill it. Okay? All right. Let me not go there. All right. So, it's 9:51. I got time for like one more good question. All right, here's one because people they get uncomfortable. They get uncomfortable. Okay. Now, before I say this question, my name is Tracy. I'm a real I'm travel agent, business coach, and we're having a real travel talk power hour. We're grinding it down, but if you've got questions, I've got answers. Okay. So as long as the questions are keep going, I'm gonna keep going. All right. But then it is power hour. Right? Okay. So one question that I've had people come because they're a little nervous. They know that they've been doing the job as a travel agent. They don't mind booking for themselves and families and friends and help them go on their trips. But it's something about being a travel agent that gives them the nerves, that gives them the shakies, right? So the question is, what if I don't feel ready yet? It's okay. It's a normal feeling. It's a normal emotion, right? But there's no but. It's normal. But I will say this isn't a business that requires you to be perfect or having all the answers, right? I don't know absolutely everything, okay? You know why I sent you to travelagentworkshop.info? Now, I know most of the stuff over there, all right? But if somebody told me I had to go down and do I might be like, Because travel is always changing, right? It's evolving, so we do the trainings and everything else like that, right? And look, if I wanted to be perfect, I would have had a full face of makeup. The hair would have been doing exactly what I want the hair to do. Probably would have had all the jewelry and everything because I think that that's perfect. Okay. But this business isn't about perfection. It's really about just getting the message out. My job this morning is just to expose you to the information you need to know, because if you're out there booking travel and you're not an agent and you don't use an agent, then you're just doing it for free. I'm trying to help you so that you can go from being an unpaid travel agent to being a paid travel agent and giving you the information. Now, what you do with the information is a you thing, and you'll be in this. Okay, it truly is your business, right? But I am here for you when you start your business. Now, like I said before, and before I roll out, you start your business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. You get me as your coach. You have access to me because you get my for real cell phone number, and I only got the one. I ain't trying to get 2, 3 numbers, one for business. I ain't got that. You get my real cell phone number. You get access to my calendar so you can schedule your unlimited one-on-one coachings, which means if we are talking every day, then we're talking every weekday. La Star or LA Star, right here. Travel agent, because you said info, y'all. Travelagentworkshop.info. And when you get there, you'll see 4 locks. Put your name, email, and this code, T95602. Okay? That's going to take you to the video workshop series. Okay? And if you have any questions, Lestar, even if I'm still here or afterwards, you can always go into my inbox. Just make sure you and I are connected, right? Like you follow me, I follow you. That way I'll see your question and I can answer your question, all right? That would help, right? I'm looking for 3 people to start today. I'm looking for the serious minded, the travel lovers, the business minded, those who are doing the job of a travel agent anyway and want to know how they can get paid for it. I will follow you right after I get off this live, okay? Is that LA Star or La Star? 1 or 2, okay? All right? So, like I said, you don't got to be perfect. You ain't got to have all the answers. Most of us learning and go and while we're training and stuff. And I love that. I love that flexibility of it all, right? The training is there and it's the videos, y'all. The videos. They're watching stop and watch videos. Okay? All right. So let me see. What else do we have? Now, La Star. Okay, cool. All right. So normally I'm here Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, unless it's date night. Last night was date night, so and a lot of stuff was going on. I had just come back from Atlanta, so I was doing some serious catch up on my biz and everything else like that. So I didn't go live last night. Sorry, y'all. But I will be there tonight at 4 o'clock Eastern time. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings, we are going to be here doing a real travel talk power hour. So if you want to join me at 9 a.m. Eastern, make sure you have your breakfast beverage of choice. I'm so sorry to hear that, Lestar. I'm so ever so sorry. Hugs and prayers to you, sweetheart. I need to. I'm going to pray for you. I really am so sorry. Monday to Friday, I'm here at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Right? And we do a deeper dive. We're on for a little bit more than an hour, okay? A deeper dive. So bring your questions. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, like this morning, I am here doing it a real Travel Talk Power Hour. So bring your coffee, bring your tea, bring your okra water. People drink okra water. All right, and we could talk about travel here for an hour. Sometimes I break it down. Like today, we were talking about finding a niche. Some of the top niches, like cruising, Caribbean, like Jamaica, stuff like that, and destination weddings, spa retreats. Those are niches, those comfort zones for people who book travel. They love doing it, so they would probably be great at booking those types of things, and that would be their niche, right? So we do that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern time. And then on Saturdays, I go live, but I can't tell you what time because I never know. That's my catch-up day where I got to do stuff like sleep late, fold some laundry, take an extra nap, cook dinner, walk the dog, do stuff, right? I'm still working, but my life was around my business, not my business, around my life. You see me? And on Sundays, I don't go live at all because that's a day of rest. God rested, so who am I? And it's Self-Care Sunday. So I take that day to rejuvenate, relax, and renew to get ready for a brand new week. But just because I'm not here does not mean you cannot ask a question. If we're connected, you follow me, I follow you, then you go in my inbox and I will have my phone with me most of the time. I'll answer your question. You could also go to travelagentworkshop.info at any time. It's 365. 24/7. There's no special time to say, I want to start my business. If it is 11:12 at night when you watch the video that you're going to watch and you decide you want to start your business, guess who becomes a travel agent at 11:12 at night? You. I've had people start at 9:32 at night, 12:13 in the morning, 6:32 in the morning. When I have gone to bed and woke up and found out that somebody is a brand new travel boss. Okay, so get the information, watch the videos, and if you decide, you say, okay, I'm ready. It tells you in the videos. You ready? Check your email for your enrollment instructions. The email, if you don't see it, might be in your junk file, might be in your spam folder. Okay, check there. And if you still don't have it, okay, send me a message. Tracy, I was there. The videos were awesome, by the way, but I can't find my enrollment thing and I'm ready to get this party started. Okay? Then let me know and I got you. I'll get the instructions to you. Again, I'm looking to help 3 people start their business today so they can join my board. Okay? I'm looking. Whose name's going to be next on the board? Anybody? Anybody? 1, 2, 3. All right? 3 people today. So, I want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. I will be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Be sure to bring your coffee, tea, or milk, or whatever it is you're drinking early in the morning. And we'll be back here to talk travel again. So in the meantime, in between time, Me too. In the meantime, in the between time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day on purpose. Love you guys. Bye.